Welcome to the Oilers TV live post-game show. I'm your host, Kate Pedersen. Well, a disappointing finish here in Minnesota. The comeback bid for the Oilers getting within one, but ultimately falling 6-5 to the Minnesota Wild. As always, we'll hear from players along with head coach Dave Tippett. Stay with us.
back to get it close, and then they pull away again.
A pretty similar story.
First time you guys have lost 3 in a row. What's kind of the mindset?
We got to dig in here. We're in a bit of a rut. It starts with the top guys, all the way through the lineup. I got to be better. That's pretty much it.
I guess you want to believe that it's just 3 games and not the symptom of something bigger. Is that kind of where you're at?
Of course. We're not panicking here. 3 games. I think we're the last team to lose 3 in a row. So every team's gone through it. We're going through it now, and we'll find it here.
Thank you. Same stuff as Connor. This was very similar to what happened in Carolina, where it gets away from you, you reel it back in, and then it gets away from you again. Like you're kind of right there, but you're not getting it home.
We just got to do a better job of just shutting it down after. We spent so much energy fighting back, and that's a positive that we can do that. But first of all, we do it too often and too much, and if you fight that hard to come back, you want to at least get rewarded in some type of way. So you got to find ways to just shut it down more.
You guys are the last team in the league to lose 3 in a row, or close to it, or something like that. Is that? I mean, it's a milestone you guys haven't hit yet. I mean, on one hand, it's good. On the other hand, it's bad because now you have lost 3 in a row.
Yeah, obviously it's not perfect right now. We're not finding ways to win, and we're not playing good enough to win. So we got to change that, and the next game is obviously a big test for us. So we'll make sure we're ready for it.
How do you think it went? I mean, personally for
Not at
yourself. Yeah.
I mean, there was some breakdowns in our zone that, as a goalie, you want to cover those mistakes up and make some saves. And if you last 2 games, you let in 6 as a group, you're not going to fare too well. So.
What's the mood of things here now? You haven't been on a streak like this all season, and now you're into some kind of rough waters as a team. How do you get through this?
Yeah, I mean, I think every team goes through a bump in the road here or there during the season. So we gotta find a way out of this and find a way to play a complete game. And we've had a little stretch here where we haven't played as well, and it's cost us. And but saying that, we're still in a good spot, and we need to recognize what we need to do better and stop talking about it and go and do it.
Thank you.
Okay, thanks. Where do you think this one got away from you?
There's some turning points in this game that I didn't like. I didn't mind our first period. We gave away a goal late in the first period where we turned over a puck and gave up a breakaway. Just seems like every mistake we make is at the back of the net. You know, missed some checks, give up 2 outnumbered breaks in the second period, and they scored on both of them, and then get it back to 4-4, and then you got to be able to find a way to scrape a point at least out of, and just to not do that is pretty frustrating.
Jujar didn't have any support. Should he just thrown it in the corner? Was that on him, or was that on the rest of the?
20 seconds to go, just hold it on the boards. Or 15 seconds to go, just hold it there. Right? But
You talk about every mistake you make ending up in your own net. Was this a little bit on Mike Smith, or was it the guys?
well, you look like you'd like some, you need some save. They're good chances, like really good chances, but in the end you'd like to see some saves there. But that being said, there was no quit, but there's different parts of our game that I'd like to see us check a lot better, and when we don't, it ends up in the back of the net.
Had a pretty good run this season. This is the rockiest it's been in a while. What's kind of the mindset of the team?
Yeah, we talked about that this morning. The first real bit of adversity that's hit us, and talked to our leadership group in there to make sure we stay together. It'll be this is the first real test for them, so it's be interesting to see, making sure we keep that room together in there, and we'll see how our leadership does.